Junkies, Horror Junkies 509, Kyle 13th coming at you again today, you guys, and I want to wish you guys a very happy halfway to Halloween, you guys. That was, well, Google said May 2nd, but I'm still in May, so I think I still make the cut, you guys. So it is going to be my halfway to Halloween video, you guys. I was thinking about doing something pretty big for this, but I am still trying to work on my 1,500 subscriber video, you guys, that is coming. I am currently location scouting because I want to do something kind of fun, exterior shooting, and my backyard just kind of doesn't fit what I'm looking for. So that is coming, you guys. I definitely got something big for that. Well, big in matter of being a longer video. I'm not doing anything too crazy or anything I haven't done before. But I am trying to make it a little special because I owe it to you guys for being awesome subscribers, awesome viewers, awesome friends, awesome commenters, you guys. I love all of that we've ever talked about, you guys. You guys who come and watch me, comment. Even if you guys just watch, I think it's awesome, you guys. I've never expected in a million years for me to be this far, because I started this when I was on Graveyard, and I was doing it just for fun, and this really became more of a passion project. I keep doing this because I like doing it. And so, little updates for me, you guys. Like I said, a little busy here. Angelina's birthday is coming up, so I got all of her presents in here, so I'm a little cramped for space. But, you know, it's all well and good for Angelina, you guys. I always try to pull out all the stops that I can. And, you know, work is still going good. As far as some updates, I finally got the little hand scythe to go with my Leslie Vernon mask. I've done a review on this mask. I was thinking about doing a review on this, but I think it's just kind of not much to go off of, so I don't know if that'll get a video or not, but that's kind of cool that I was able to get that. Pretty excited about that. I got stuff in here for my 1,500 subscriber video that I'm not going to show off, but I did finally, and I put this on here just like the other day. I finally got myself a good display for my Jeepers Creepers mask. This thing has just been sitting on the floor, and this mask was too expensive just to be sitting on the floor. So I went and got myself a nice mannequin setup here. And so he's finally displayed like he should be with his hat and everything, you guys. If you haven't seen this, my full costume, I do have my Halloween videos that I did post a whole video of me wearing this thing. And it is awesome. But definitely want to show you guys that. Ugh. All right, Creeper. You just take her easy, all right? Yeah, I have no room in this room right now at all, and I have baby powder all over me because with a silicone mask, you're supposed to put baby powder in it. I don't know. But what am I going to do today, you guys, for the halfway to Halloween point, you guys? Of course, I got to do something Halloween related. I was stuck between doing Halloween 3 or Trick or Treat. I was going to do them both, but I feel like each one of these deserves its own video. So what did I decide on? Yes, I'm going with Halloween 3 because I kind of had to break it down with what am I most excited about. Mostly I'm really excited about this just because I never expected something like this to come out ever, because so many people do not like Halloween 3. There's quite a growing cult following of it now. A lot of people that I've heard say hate it are liking it now, kind of deal. But I mean, I think it's a lot. People just hated it right off the bat just because there's no Michael Myers. But once they kind of realize that it is kind of good just in its own light. Like, if it was just Season of the Witch, I think this movie would be a lot better, and I think it'd be liked a lot more. But it is what it is, you guys. I've always been a fan. I got the 3 masks. I've reviewed them if you want to check that out in my channel, you guys. I got all that stuff just sitting and waiting for you to discover it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get right into this toy review, you guys, because I have been so excited for these guys. They're just so cool and just really great. So let's go check out the box art. We got the front of the old VHS right here, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, with the 3 kids trick-or-treating. Top just got black. Side, we got the 3 masks. On the back, we got the Silver Shamrock Novelties little logo. Other side, we got the masks again. And the bottom, we got the barcodes, credits. You guys know the gist. And so this box is really cool. I don't know if I'm going to have the heart to throw this away, but I'm sure as soon as Angelina sees it, she'll throw it away. I'm not allowed to keep boxes. That's okay. So let's go ahead and slide this open, you guys, and reveal the goods, you guys, because these are awesome. Like, you know, they're not too crazy detailed or anything special, but I am so excited that these exist. So there's the goods, you guys. We'll go ahead and dig right in. The back of the box is probably my favorite. It almost looks like an old order form, so you can order your costumes, your masks, what have you. But super awesome. I think it's cool. It's like right here, it's a little order form. You can order what you wanted, but I mean, obviously, it's just fake. It's just you can't order something from this, I don't think. But this looks super cool, super retro, and I just love it. I remember ordering my costumes from Oriental Trails, I believe it was, magazine, and that's where I got all my masks. I was like the Wolfman, I was Batman back in the day, whole bunch of different stuff, you guys, and that's where I always got my masks. It just kind of really reminds me of that. Let me know down in the comments if you guys or ever ordered from that magazine. Oriental Trails, it's something like that, or correct me if I'm wrong or something like that. I could be. It sounds a little off to me, but we'll get there. So let's go ahead and open this guy up, and we'll check out what we got. All three of these action figures are gonna have the same articulation, so I'll probably do just one to make sure this video isn't forever long. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a killer day out there, you guys. I'm sorry that I missed you guys last week. What did happen? Oh yeah, Angelina had Friday off, and because we were gonna go see some family for a birthday party, and so I really didn't get a chance to do a video. So it all comes out in one shot, and it's got a see-through back where you can see the cover of the movie again, which is really cool. And there's that glare, but I feel like you can see that, you guys. This box is awesome, and I did rip it as I was opening it, so it's terrible. All right, you guys. So this is what we get on the back. It's got a little extra thing. We'll get to it as we go along. I hardly needed my action figure knife today. That's kind of good. Let's see if how we do today. I think these are like little trick-or-treat bags for them to carry, which is super awesome. I'm glad they did stuff like that. And we got the beef jerky packet to make sure your beef jerky stays dry. I always got to point it out, you guys. I don't know why. I'm trying to become that guy, I guess. Have my own little thing. All right, you guys. So I wish I could remember how I reviewed them in my video on which order, but I guess we're just going to go through and do it. We're going to do it? All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and do the accessories first. Each one of them does come with 2 alternate hands, which, how does this work? Yeah, I might just keep those in there because I don't want those to go missing or whatever, and I don't think I'm going to need to. So they do each come with an alternate mask where the mask is falling apart. So here's the skull one with the little snake crawling out of it. It's when they'd watched a commercial and the children died and bugs would be crawling out of their head and stuff like that. Looks very well detailed. I mean, the snake coming out of the mouth or going into the mouth, coming out the eye, looks great. It's all like crumbling, kind of like latex probably would. But that looks really good. I'm pretty impressed with that. Oh, and you actually can see an eye in this eye hole. That's pretty cool. Wow. I like that a lot. Moving forward, we'll bring out the hag or the witch. I honestly can never remember. I figured it out in my mask review of these, but I'm sticking with the witch. Oh, snap. Oh, wow. On the back, they have the Silver Shamrock novelty emblem on the masks. That's super cool. Here's the one for the witch. And then here's the torn up mask of the witch. That's looking really awesome. I think they molded these really well. They caught the colors really well. Snake kind of coming out of the witch's mouth there. That's super cool. The size of her nose with all of her warts and everything. I love this set, you guys. I am so happy with this stuff. And I think when I do open up Sam, he's going to go like just perfect with these guys. And so here's the pumpkin. With it all being all melted apart. This is the one we actually saw in the movie because the kid was wearing the pumpkin. Snake going in the mouth, coming out the eye. There's the novelty shamrock on the back right there. Looks like we almost got some worms coming out and bugs all over the place. They just did a really good detailed job with these. You know, this being such kind of a random set, I'm surprised they did such a great job. Like, you know, it would just be a one-off, so I'm surprised they weren't just like, oh, well, we don't need to do that great of a job, but they killed it. NECA, Real Toys, you guys are awesome. Here's a little witch's hat that I believe goes on the pumpkin mask. Yep, it goes on the pumpkin. And the last accessory to show off, which is awesome, by the way. Oh, wow, it's actually, I kind of expected it to be hollow. Well, it is hollow, but it doesn't, it's all closed up. It comes with a TV with a little holographic on there. Can I get it again? Yep, Silver Shamrock, Pumpkin, Silver Shamrock, Pumpkin, Silver Shamrock, Pumpkin. Halfway to Halloween, 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 halfway till Halloween, Silver Shamrock. I'm getting sued. You guys, I love this thing. It is so cool. And I love that it does that. That is such a cool... I'm glad the camera's picking that up. That's really rad. So that's the last accessory, and we're going to go ahead and dig right in. Just because it's my favorite mask, I think I'm going to go ahead with the pumpkin first. Just because I've always liked the pumpkin the most. Oh, and these aren't like that, so I'll have to cut them. Hopefully I don't cut myself or break anything, because you guys know when you watch a Horror Junkies 509 video, I'm very liable to break something, cut myself, do any of the nature. I did poke myself, but I think I'm good. Very good. Come on, pumpkin buddy. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's a good call. Oh, wow. So on the pumpkin, it has like another silver shamrock, just like a silver shamrock emblem right on the neck. And it also has the one on the back, but it's actually right here. It's not painted. I don't think that's going to come up at all. But if you guys have the mask, you guys do know what I'm talking about. See, it's kind of right here on the side. It's just this shamrock. It's not the full emblem like that back there. But let's go ahead and show this guy off. So here's the little kid wearing the pumpkin mask, all black suit, and some nice baby blue sneakers, looking pretty good. This is going to be kind of like the clothes figures like Captain Spaulding, probably Mrs. Voorhees, Ghostface, probably even like My Bloody Valentine, Harry Warden figure, where it's just kind of like a blank body, but they put the details on the hands and feet and stuff like that. So not much orientation. Not much articulation to really talk about. But there he is real quick. We'll go through. Head definitely is on a ball joint, so you can look down, up, all around, all over the place. Let's see what kind of shoulder he's got. This makes me nervous. Okay, yeah. So he's definitely got the shoulder ups and downs. Looks like he's got just a single elbow joint. And then he's got the wrist swivel, of course. Thighs can go all the way out. He can do the splits if you need him to do the splits, if that's your fancy. It's just a single knee joint. And then just an ankle lifts up and down. It's not on a ball joint, so these guys probably aren't going to be the best standers. But we'll see, you know. These guys might need some of those NECA stands, honestly. But that's okay. We can definitely deal with that. But here's another good detailed look at the mask. I think they did a really great job. The shamrock little emblem right there. And then the novelties one on the back. So this guy's looking pretty good. Let's put his hat on. See how that looks. Yeah, there he is. I think that looks pretty good. I just love the orange and black. You know, I think it looks absolutely fantastic. All right, buddy, let's go ahead and bust out your friends. And so the articulation is going to be the same on all three, so I'm not going to go through it on each one. So we'll have the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, the thighs, knees, and ankles. Only one ball joint being on the head. And actually, the wrists, actually, too. I believe the wrists are on a ball joint, too. But I wish the ankles were, because it kind of makes it hard to angle the feet properly when you're trying to make these guys stand. All right, so Pumpkin is standing. I don't have much faith in his standing currently. All right, let's go ahead and bust out the witch. Actually, she's right in the middle. Oh yeah, duh, there's a little thing in the middle that I gotta cut. I don't know why I forgot that, but I did. That's what I got the knife for. And she is free. Whoops. Thought something fell, but apparently not. Where'd it go? Whoops. I'm just pulling stuff apart here, guys. I don't think you should be very surprised. I think that was just her belt. So I think I can put that back on. I'll just tie it like a shoe, I guess. Because that's usually how I tie everything. Okay, that'll work. All right. So let's go ahead and check out the witch. or if you call her the Hag, whatever you want. Let's go ahead and take a good look at her. Perfect mask. You already saw the Demented one. We kind of have a little tie around the neck and tie around the waist. Mine kind of came off, so I kind of had to tie it back. And she's kind of like almost in a cloak, kind of like the Scream costume. This kid is wearing some brown shoes, so to look her best. And then we got the Novelties logo right there on the back. But the sculpting on these figures is actually really well done. I'm really, really happy with this. I think they look great. I love the little costumes they got them in. I think they did a really great job with this, and I'm very happy that it turned out this good. And you guys already know the articulation, so we'll go ahead and move on. Yeah, but I think these are looking really great. Like I said, the body's articulation is going to make these kind of a little bit more difficult to be standards. But we're going to do our best. And like I said, I always can buy some of the more of those NECA stands if I need them to stand up. Well, I will need them to stand up. That goes without saying. Come on, girl. A little better. Standing right next to your friend. All right, you guys. And last but not least, we'll go through the skull. And he shall be free. Yeah, so we got everything out except the alternate hands. Those are just going to be going in the Ziploc bag. That's where I keep all my extra stuff. Just into a Ziploc baggie. And you guys already know the articulation is going to be the same on this guy as well as the pumpkin. So we're going to go ahead and just show you him off. And he's got some white and red shoes on. So here is the skull, you guys. Looking great in his little skeleton costume, which makes sense for a skull mask. The little mold on the mask is looking awesome. You don't see any eyes, which is scary. And then as you come back, you got the Silver Shamrock Novelties logo on the back, just like on the masks, which is really cool. If you guys don't know what these masks really look like, definitely check out my review on them. I do have them over here in my collection, and I love these masks. I think they're so cool and so kind of retro. That's so much fun because, you know, masks like that, just when the movie came out, I know they had the Don Post ones, I believe he came out with some, and those looked really great, but those are damn near impossible to find. So yeah, I think all these action figures look really great. I'm really excited about them. I'll show you a lot more stuff in the pictures at the end of each video. I always do pictures. And I honestly don't think these guys are going to be worth anything as far as standing, you guys. But we'll go ahead and still do the little hurricane test because that is what I'm known for. These guys are going down. Yeah, all three of them went down, which is the first one, you guys. So not standards, you guys. Definitely going to need some stands for these guys. But you guys are in the know now. So we'll go ahead and take some pictures of these, and we're going to wrap this video up at the end. And I hope you guys dug this review. I definitely think I'm going to go ahead and give these... I love them so much. I'm being pretty... I almost want to be very biased about it because I think the sculpting, all the stuff it comes with, the costumes look great. The sculpting's great. I'm just so stoked to have these. I can't wait to put them on the shelf. I think overall I'm going to go ahead and give this a solid 8. I really just kills it because the bodies are difficult. You know, you can't really pose them with the lack of articulation. You can hardly make them stand. And I'm starting to notice that the little pin for the stands are like at the tip of their toes, which is really weird, instead of their ankles. So that could be interesting. I guess we'll see what happens. If you guys have this set, let me know what you think of it down in the comments, you guys. And let me know what your favorite mask from Halloween 3 is. Is it the pumpkin, the witch, or the skull? That's going to do it for me. Like, I'm definitely going to give it an 8 out of 10, you guys. I really love this set. I think they could have made some alternate changes to make it better, but I really don't have any overall complaints. I love the little bags that they gave them. This little TV is my favorite thing. The alternate heads. I probably won't use the alternate heads much, but you know, that the fact that they're there is always a plus, you guys. So that's going to be my review. 8 out of 10 for the NECA and Real Toys Halloween 3, you guys. These are great. You know, the fact that we have Halloween 3 action figures blows my little mind, you guys. So that's going to do it for me. Horde Junkies 509, Kyle 13 signing out. Just until next time, you guys already know it. I've been sentenced to life. I am a horror lifer, and you guys have a killer day. And honestly, guys, happy halfway to Halloween, you guys. We're almost there. All of you horror fans. I do have something planned for halfway to Christmas as well. So that will be coming. I think that's in like July, I think. Probably. If that makes sense. That makes all the sense. So this set does get a solid and an 8 out of 10. So I do recommend it, but buy with caution if you're not wanting to buy stands and stuff like that. It is what it is, but that's going to do it for me. You guys, stay bloody, my friends. And I hope you guys are out there keeping it horror. I don't know what to say. All right, guys, have a good one.